Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I haven't made any more progress on those camos since my last video. I mean, literally, just basically none. But I played Warzone, so that's all I did. And I only played one game. And that's not because I didn't like it, it's just I didn't play. I probably put that in at the beginning of the video. It feels so much better than Modern Warfare 2's. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's, oh my god, they fixed it. It feels so good. Thought that guy was shooting at me. Oh, damn it. Also, I'm not playing hardcore because they don't have 12v12 on that, and the other playlists, they suck. They don't have any rust, they don't have any shipment, so fuck that. Not doing that. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Let me reload! Should've just taken out my sniper. But honestly, from the way that Warzone felt, it's kind of making me miss how I used to make my old videos. Just about every night, it was just get on Rebirth, play for a few hours, and then, you know, whatever highlights I had, I would just make that into a video. Now, I would not make those my regular videos anymore because, I mean, I just enjoy making these kinds more, where I'm just sitting down and talking, but still, I mean, every once in a while, depending on how much I play, I might be able to, but honestly, Warzone videos don't even do nearly as good on my channel as multiplayer videos, so I have, like, no real reason to actually post them. On top of the fact that they take way more time to make. What's up with all the smokes, by the way? One question that I have, the only problem that I have with Warzone right now is, I mean, all I did was play Resurgence, and for some reason with Resurgence on, like, an actual Warzone map, like the bigger one, they always, like, just make the zone, like, 50% of the map instead of letting you play on the whole thing, and I don't know why they do that. They've done that ever since Verdansk, and it's just, I don't understand why we can't have the whole thing on Resurgence, but we can on regular Battle Royale. It doesn't... What? Also, I'm like 99% sure that Verdansk is coming back, and I'm happy about that, kind of-ish. I shit on the map. I don't think it's a good map, but it's gonna bring a hell of a lot of nostalgia back. But that's all that it's gonna be, is just nostalgia for like a week or two, and then people are gonna be like, oh, it's not the same. Like, no, it's not gonna be the same. It's not the same as Modern Warfare's. It's not gonna feel the same. It might keep some people on, but it's not gonna bring it back to where it was. I mean, this game literally gave us the original MW2 maps, and people still complain and say that it's no good. So it's not just the maps. It's just people are gonna look for something to complain about no matter what. And I'm right there with a lot of people. I mean, I shit on Call of Duty for so many reasons, but I also try to have an open mind. I mean, MW2, I didn't have a choice because the game fucking sucked. I was the one defending that game at the beginning. I was defending it before it came out. MW2 was nothing more than a that everybody told you not to get with, and then you get with them, and then they go behind your back and fuck you. And then everybody says, I told you so. That is literally MW2 to me. I vouched for it, and it did everything wrong. Kinda sucks. But this game is, I don't have a problem with this game. And I get it, it's a lot like MW2, but it's still not, I mean, the movement's there, I mean, there is a couple things about it that I don't really like, but they're not even worth mentioning, really, because it's infinitely better than that piece of shit that we got. That game had me going back to Modern Warfare 2019, which, honestly, I can't even really use that as an excuse anymore, because, honestly, I like the game now. That's because it's such a casual game at this point. It's been out for so long, but I still stand by the fact that the design of the game was terrible for the map. Wait, whoa, dude, that was a triple lineup, right? I would have been so happy. I would have been so excited. I have not hit a triple since Cold War. It's like impossible to hit them now. People don't line up and you always hit mark them. I am really liking 12v12 though. Like this is literally ground war. This is what I've been wanting for years. It's just regular ground war. It's not like the big map ground war. I'm pretty sure ground war was 12v12, I think. I hit him. I don't even remember what I was saying now. I think I was talking about Verdansk coming back. Oh, I know what I was talking about. What I was saying is if they can bring back these maps from Modern Warfare 2, like Vondel and Ashika Island, that's a forgettable ass map. Not even really a bad map. It looks so depressing. Design-wise, it's definitely better than Rebirth, but it doesn't play as fast and, you know, it just doesn't hit the same. But if they can do that, why can you not bring back Rebirth? I'm not even gonna sit here and listen to the fact that it's a different engine or anything like that, because these maps are from a game that's from 2009, or is it 2011? And they got these back. So, like, what's the excuse? I have not played this map yet, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna be 1000% honest here, okay? I haven't been playing because I've been watching a TV show. See, the thing that I have to do when I really get into TV shows, it's kind of started when I started watching Breaking Bad. I mean, nothing's ever gonna compare to that show. That's the best show that ever came out, ever. Better Call Saul is a close second, but nothing is ever gonna be as good as Breaking Bad, and if you want to argue that, then I'm down to in the comments. I'll post a 20-minute long video explaining why it is the best TV show to ever come out, ever. And I didn't even watch it until like 6 months ago. I just know that a bunch of people were saying how good it was, and I was like, eh, fuck it, you know, I'll start. And I started, and I was sitting there like, okay, this is good, you know, it's good, but it's nothing like crazy. I don't understand what all the hype is about it. That was up until I saw, I think, like the end of season 2 or something, and then I was like, oh, this is why everybody says it's the greatest show of all time. And a version of that is happening again because I started watching Suits. Because I couldn't fucking escape the TV show every time I looked at TikTok. I wasn't gonna watch it. It's not like I had anything against it, but when I get into a TV show, I can't stop watching it. I cannot stop. I think I mentioned it before, but when I was watching Breaking Bad, which again, nothing will ever be as extreme as my addiction to that when I was watching that. Like, that was something that I was thinking about throughout the day. Like, when I was doing stuff that I had to do, including this, even though this isn't really like I have to do it, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. I absolutely love making videos. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind, but I also love going to the gym, but it doesn't mean that every single solitary day I'm like ecstatic to go to the gym. But after I do it, I'm extremely happy that I did it, but that's besides the point. There was a night that I was watching it, and normally I'll watch TV shows at my computer. I'll just pull up Netflix on my computer and I'll watch it just that way. I don't know, it's just easier. But I started doing that one night, and then I graduated to my bed and I put it on my TV, and I was watching it and I was like, all right, I gotta fucking, like, I can't keep watching it. I think I had something to do the next day or something. I don't know what it was, but I had something, and I think I had to be up around like 9 or 10. That's not like early, but it's also not like a case where I could be up until like 6 a.m. which I did. I was watching it on my TV, and then I was like, all right, well, I mean, maybe I'll just fall asleep watching it if I just turn my TV off and start watching it on my phone. No, not even a little bit. That's not at all what happened. I think I watched like 10 episodes in total that day, maybe a little bit less. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It was about 5.5 to 6 hours straight of watching it, because I started watching it like that night around like 11. I did not turn my phone off until 6 a.m. I forced myself to do that too. That's why I'm saying it's bad for me to get into TV shows, because the same thing is happening with Suits. Not as extreme, but once I start, it is incredibly hard for me to stop. I just need to know what the fuck happens, but I'm not gonna Google it and spoil it for myself. I have to know every single little thing. So I have to sit there and enjoy it, which I do. And, you know, once I drill the show into the ground and finish it in an extremely fast manner, then it's okay. I can stop. I'm done. And then it's a matter of moving on to another show. But it takes me a little bit to actually start the shows because I'm aware of what will happen. And I'm only on like season 3 of this, and there's 8 seasons. Peek it. I would just like to hit once. I think I've hit like 1 clip in this game. See, you guys were... Oh, never mind. That was my teammate. This MCPR feels so much better in this game than it did in MW2 as well. Like, so much better. It was good in MW2, but it's nothing compared to this. Unless it's just the movement and everything, like how this game feels overall. But I don't know. It feels like they made it faster, even without weapon tuning. Okay, I mean, you definitely shouldn't be alive, but I'll take that, I guess. This map isn't too bad. I just spilled water, like, all over myself. The fucking toddler. Dude, I can't believe how far behind I actually am on this, like, camo grind. It's fucking laughable. I just feel like I'm capping about getting it at this point. Like, I'm not. It's just... That didn't hit? There we go. But people have had it for weeks now. I can't compete with that. I can't compete with the people that are, like, playing 10 hours a day and getting it that quick. And it's not like I'm trying to, but, like, shit, I want to at least keep up slightly. I say that as I'm running around sniping right now. But I also like to play this game to have fun. If I would have killed him. These deagles suck now. I don't know what they did to these things, but it's not good. You know, I'd love to see them bring the Barrett back in this game. That would be so beautiful. And I'm not talking about the Rytech. That thing sucked. I'm talking about the actual Barretts. You got the intervention back. It's pretty good. They didn't really butcher that too bad. Even though I know the Barrett's not gonna have a super high fire rate anymore, which was part of the fun of using that over using a bolt. As annoying as it was to get sprayed when you're up close and people just start panicking, it did actually help that you could shoot it that quick when you're going against like 5 or 6 different people. What the fuck are you doing with a trophy system over here as well? Were you like planning on setting up shop here? This isn't even a normal spot. How? How do you let that happen? Same to you. Somebody looking. Oh my god, I'm dead. Just kidding. No! That guy is slow. No. No doubt in my mind, 12v12, best game mode that Activision or whoever has put out in God knows how long. But they did good with this. They did so good.